Yeah, I think with a film like this, getting the tone is so key. You don't want to have something that's artificially happy, but you don't want to have something that's overbearing too. Were there happier cuts of the film and then less happier cuts of the film, and then it was a matter of finding that happy mid-ground?
Yeah, there were so many iterations of this movie. I have to say, to great credit to TJ, he has this extraordinary ability. I go out, I shoot a lot of my own stuff, and I lose objectivity very, very quickly. I'll get out there with the camera, and we'll come in, and we'll cut a scene very quickly, and I'll be like, it's the best thing ever. And TJ, we thought, Derek, our editor, is here, and Mahaffey, our editor, who are incredibly talented guys, and we thought the film was aces. And it was, I don't know, it was like 2.5 hours long or something. And we sit down, and we watch it, and we're like, and TJ does this thing, because he's a festival programmer, and he's a wise doc guy, and he looks at it, and he's like, everyone give it a number, and we're like, 10, 9, 10. And he's like, fucking 4. I'm like, oh, shit. So there's another year of editing.
Yeah. So I think it got a lot better from those cuts.
Well, so was it a matter of sort of more finding a focus rather than?
I think actually it was really, we spent a lot of time learning about this, the disability rights movement, learning about disability community, learning about who AJ is as a person and what that means and what his basic rights are. And neither of us, I would say TJ was almost petrified of disability in the beginning, and just having no experience, and I had none either, and that's why I was so emotionally overwhelmed when I first came into this world. So I think there was just a really long learning curve for us to understand, and we don't have a disability, so why is it our right to tell these stories? Because we're professional filmmakers, and if we take the time and we do it well and we learn these stories, then we can share them, So, what was the question?
Well, so what were the things that you realized, like this? Obviously, what made it into the final cut is sort of what you identified as most important. Were there things that you really were really sad to not make it into what people saw tonight? Yeah.
Derek would even say this, our editor, when it was really long, he's like, we can't lose that. And, normally the editor's like, we got to lose that. And I was like, we have to lose that. And then, then we'd kind of put it back in or reshape it or, it was just a living, breathing thing for so long until we finally, we didn't have any more notes, we didn't know how to fix it or make it better. So that's a tough question. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, we workshopped the film for months and months and had private screenings with colleagues and really tried to find the right tone and the right balance of emotional moments and happy moments. And it was a lot of work. And I wanted to thank all the filmmakers that we had come watch 2-hour screenings to get it to where it's at today.
Yeah, we're very lucky. We live in, in like Los Feliz and Silver Lake, and we have great people like Kirby Dick and Doug Blush and Pat Creedon and all these great guys who get to come and kind of workshop with us,